Welcome to the Liberty Court Recorder Quick Start Guide. This video is designed for new users who need a brief orientation to get up and running, without worrying about every nuance, feature, and detail. Let's get started. When you launch Liberty Court Recorder, the main recording window will open by default. This is your central hub for controlling and monitoring all aspects of the recorder. At the top of the window, you'll find two toolbars. The first is the main menu, where you can access settings and configuration options. The second is the icon toolbar, which contains shortcuts to commonly used functions that can be customized for a more efficient workflow. Just beneath these toolbars is the status area, where you'll see the current active status of the recorder, along with the recording time and any active processes, such as mirroring, video conferencing, live streaming, or external control connections. Below the status area, you'll find the main recording controls, the record, stop, and pause buttons, along with audio-level display bars for each channel being recorded. These provide visual feedback on the volume levels of the microphones or devices you're recording. At the bottom of the window, you'll see the confidence monitoring control box, which allows you to play back individual recording channels from the file as it is being written. With the layout covered, let's start recording. First, you need to either open an existing file or start a new one. To create a new file, simply click File in the main menu and select New, or click the New File shortcut in the icon toolbar. Once a new or existing file is open, the recording controls will become active, and you can click the Start Recording button to begin or resume a recording. If video sources are connected, you can preview them by selecting View in the main menu, then Video Preview, or simply click the camera icon in the toolbar. This will open a window displaying all your connected video sources being actively recorded. While it's not necessary to have this window open for recording, it is recommended to keep it open so you can easily monitor the video sources during the session. When you start recording, the bookmarks window will automatically open, if not already visible, allowing you to organize and navigate your recording with time-stamped references. Like the main recording window, the bookmarks window has two toolbars, one for the main menu and one for shortcuts. The shortcuts toolbar, by default, is organized from left to right, starting with the bookmark types: General, Docket, Attachment, and Sealed, followed by bookmark controls such as Delete, Highlight, and a built-in search function. Below the toolbars is the bookmark log. By default, automatic system bookmarks, such as those indicating the start and stop of recording, will appear in the list. You can also manually add any of the bookmarks from the toolbar above by clicking their respective icons. It should be noted that, unlike file notes, where you can make general observations about the recording that are not included in the official record, bookmarks are intentionally included as they generally add or expand upon key information within the recording itself. The most common type of bookmark is the general bookmark, which allows you to specify an individual involved in the hearing and add relevant notes. Conversely, docket bookmarks are useful for marking the start of a new case, especially when recording multiple cases or dockets within a single file. Then there's attachment bookmarks, which allow you to attach relevant files directly to the recording. And finally, start and end seal bookmarks, which are used to indicate portions of the recording that need to be password protected. These sections won't play back unless a predefined password is entered. Importantly, any of these bookmarks can be added, deleted, edited, or highlighted in real time or retroactively, even after the recording has finished. In a dynamic courtroom environment, it's often unrealistic to type every detail by hand in the moment. To save time and streamline the process, Liberty Court Recorder offers two powerful tools for court reporters. The first is text substitution, which can be accessed by clicking the T icon in the main recording window. Text substitution allows you to define a list of custom keyboard shortcuts that can quickly insert any amount of text during a recording. For example, you could assign the phrase "defense opening statement" to a keyboard shortcut like Ctrl plus F1. Then, in any text area, simply press Ctrl plus F1 to insert the phrase, or Ctrl plus space to recall a list of all available shortcuts. The second tool is predefined bookmarks, which lets you pre-fill general and docket bookmarks before the hearing using a separate application called Liberty Definition Editor. Once a docket is defined and saved into a local folder, These bookmarks can be imported into the recording by opening the predefined bookmarks window, selecting the desired bookmark, and clicking the Insert into Recording button. For those looking to streamline predefined bookmarks even further, some case management systems allow for exporting XML or CSV files. With the correct formatting, these files can be edited in Liberty Definition Editor or pulled directly into Liberty Court Recorder as predefined bookmarks. While the Liberty Player is the most robust tool for playback, export, and management of recordings after the fact, there are times when the court needs to play back an excerpt from the same session without interrupting the ongoing recording. This can be achieved by opening the playback window from the icon toolbar within Liberty Court Recorder. Once the playback window opens, it will load the entire recorded file from the start time of the recording up until the moment you clicked the playback icon. At the top of this window, you'll notice a familiar setup with the main menu and icon toolbars, including controls to add or edit bookmarks directly from the window for convenience. Just below, there is an option to select the playback audio location, either confidence monitoring headphones or the connected PA system. This section also contains the playback status, controls, channel selector, and a copy of the file notepad underneath. To the right of these controls is a video preview window, where you can select one of the video sources at a time. And finally, just below the video preview, there's a bookmarks pane that shows all the bookmarks of the recorded file. By default, the playback window diverts audio to the headphones, allowing you to locate the section you'd like to play back for the courtroom before playing it aloud. There are 4 ways to navigate to a specific time in the recording. First, click anywhere on the timeline or use the blue slider to skim to an exact position. Second, use the fast forward or rewind buttons with the interval counter to skip through the recording in specified increments, seconds, minutes, or hours. Third, double-click any bookmark from the bookmarks pane below, and the slider will automatically jump to that position. Or fourth, if you know the exact time, click the Jump to Time button and manually enter the time in hours, minutes, and seconds. Once you've found the position you're looking for, you can isolate channels by selecting them one at a time or control-clicking multiple channels to hear them in groups. Then, simply press play and the audio will be played through the device you selected. And while there's many more features to cover, that's just about everything you need to get started.